Hey guys, Anthony here from GameKraft.webs.com. I'm going to review the Nintendo GameCube fighting game Super Smash Bros. Melee. This game was released in 2001 and many people consider this to be the best GameCube game ever. How does it hold up by today's standards, especially now that Super Smash Bros. Brawl on the Wii has been out for well over a year? So let's get straight into it. The fighting mechanics in Super Smash Bros. Brawl are quite different from your traditional fighting game. Instead of your health bars, you have a damage percentage that you have to build up. Once you build that up high enough, you will attempt to launch your opponent off the stage. And if he or she fails on the recovery, you score yourself a nice little KO. This works extremely well for Nintendo's fighting game, and the controls make it better. The controls keep the action fast-paced and loads of fun. And each character has his or her own type of moveset, so each one of them has different characteristics on how they move and such. There's also a load of items to do, in this game, including Pokeballs, turtle shells, home run bats, bombs, pretty much anything you could think about in the Nintendo universe. This is also a hugely fun game when you're playing with other people. Makes a great party game. There is a bit to do outside the multiplayer. You got your regular matches, event matches, stadium, and training mode. In the event matches, you have 51 different event matches you could do with objectives. In the stadium mode, you got your target testing, you got your home run contest, you got your multi-man melee endurance runs. And then in regular matches, you pick a character and your difficulty, and you begin from there. Classic mode puts you up against an opponent, and adventure mode puts you up a side-scrolling adventure, kind of similar to Space Emissary and Brawl, but this one happens to be not as repetitive, but it's also very short. At the end of each stage, you get your own convenient little bonus point system that you don't see in Brawl anymore. Outside of the single player, you got trophies that adds to the lasting appeal of the game, including a lottery which you can earn your stuff from, and when you're ever in the mood, you can view your gallery of trophies, including history on Nintendo and stuff. In the versus mode, you can put your name in, and you can also change the rules, like how long you want the match to go, and adjust the items, so you can turn on and off which items you want, and how often they do appear. Character roster is 25 characters, although there's a slight issue with calling like Pikachu and Pichu. This is also the first game to have appearances of Fire Emblem on the western side of the world, Roy and Marth. There's a lot of stages, including 3 Nintendo 64 stages from back in the day. There's also special melee modes such as Super Sudden Death and Invisible Melee. This game still looks amazing considering it is 7 years old. In fact, it looks just wonderful. The characters are nicely modeled and animated, if a little stiff compared to Brawl. Environments are also very nice, and the game runs very smoothly with no hiccups whatsoever. The environments may get a little bland after a time due to the lack of content, a slight lack of it, but the sound, the music lacks a bit of epicness, but the music is all masterfully orchestrated, and there's never 1 ounce of harsh computer synthesized BS that you get in some games. And the sound effects, I can sum it up with this. So what do I think about this game? I think it played great, it looks great, it sounds great, and it's a great multiplayer game. Especially when you have people around, it's a huge amount of fun. The only thing holding this game back is that there's a lack of content for the single player. So if you unlocked everything and you're playing this game by yourself, you're going to get fairly bored. But outside of that, this game is amazing, and I'm going to give it a 9.3 out of 10.